What's going on, Scorpio? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for May 30th to June 5th, 2022. So in this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding May 30th to June 5th, 2022. But Scorpio, before we begin, I would like to let you know that you are super welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. And if you feel that it resonates with you, Scorpio, definitely smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated over here. One quick announcement as well before we get into this reading. The same day personal reading service that I offer, if you're going to book in a reading today, it's going to be a 48-hour response time instead of the typical 24-hour response time. I've had about, let's just say, a lot of people book in the last 48 hours, and I really pride myself on delivering quality readings. And it's just so many people that I'm really going to develop what I need to do. I need to figure something out here. But it's going to go back to the normal 24-hour response time soon. But just for now, if you book in a reading today, it's going to be 48 hours. Okay, so the service is a little bit changed, just so you know. Not for all of you, but I just wanted to let you know that. Because I'm not just here to crank out a million readings. I really do want to make them quality. Okay, so just realize that. I appreciate it as well for the understanding. But let's go ahead, Scorpio, and get into this reading. We're going to pull the energy and see what wants to come through for you for May 30th. Something on my lip or something, to June 5th, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Scorpio. Ace of Cups, okay. See what we got here for you, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So, Scorpio, interesting energy here. Your opportunity here for the 30th of May to the 5th of June is the Page of Wands here. So I would say you definitely have an opportunity to let loose and have fun. Some of you may be traveling as an opportunity. Some of you may be going on some sort of manifestation adventure, like whatever it is that your long-term goals are. I sense there's an opportunity for you to go about accomplishing these goals in a very fun, lighthearted way. There's also, though, this opportunity here for, I'm just going to say it like this. I'm just going to say there's an opportunity for a love situation that is very devilish, that is very seductive, that for some reason may cause guilt to arise up in you for whatever reason, whatever your life situation is. You also have the Knight of Wands here, Scorpio, in your challenge. So, I mean, Page of Wands here, opportunity, Knight of Wands, your challenge here. You may have a little bit of an immature, especially if you're single. I mean, this could be something where you kind of have fun with someone here in like a fun, adventurous way, but for some reason it's causing you guilt. And this also could be the challenge. The Knight of Wands is like you want to have fun with someone in love, but for some reason there's something that's in the way of you two doing this, is what I'm getting here, Scorpio. So Let's keep going here in your overall general energy. You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles here, Scorpio. Very interesting energy here. Fast-moving offer that kind of is something that maybe you're not prepared for in some sort of way is what I'm getting here. You know, some sort of offer that you're not really... Sorry, Scorpio, I had something kind of caught up in my throat. I had to pause the video and clear my throat, but now I'm back here. What I'm sensing here is that there is some sort of very fast offer to you that for some sort of reason in your reality here, it's causing you great guilt. And I'm getting a few different things for some of you. For some of you here, moving down a certain career path or like maybe changing your career is something that you really want to do, but there's some sort of guilt attached to it. And it's something that it's like you really want to do. The Eight of Wands, it's exciting. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here. Like there is this energy here also in love where I'm just getting, to be honest, because I'll show you the other card, Scorpio, there's someone who maybe just wants to have a good time with you in love, but it's either that you're already in a committed relationship and although you really want to do it, or you're starting to have feelings for someone else even though you're in a relationship, and it's so fast, it's so new, but you feel guilty because you probably still have feelings. You either still have a tie to your job or you still have a tie to a person that is preventing you from doing something that you really can't tell if it's something that I'm getting. You really can't tell if it's something that is just like, is this just like lust? Is it something that is really for me? Or is it just kind of like my mind like making it out to be? Because we're going to have to clarify, Scorpio, but the devil is the centerpiece to your reading. You have the Six of Wands and you also have the Queen of Wands, Scorpio, here. With this energy here for what you don't see coming from the 30th to the 5th. So with this energy here, it's like something that you could absolutely do, but for some reason there's guilt. I feel like this could be guilt around the idea of money for some of you. If some of you are working in a certain job, it's like you could have a whole family that's like, no, you cannot be an entrepreneur, Scorpio. You must work at this particular setting. Or I'm getting that someone could have helped you get to where you're at, and so you feel the idea of ditching this job is going to make someone very unhappy. It's like the idea of someone paid for you to go to college, and then it's like your senior year and you decide to like drop out of college. This is just an example. It's not going to be exact here for a lot, maybe for some of you, Scorpio. You know, because it's something that you have the power to do. The Six of Wands, the devil, like you could be getting tempted here as well, because the Knight of Wands in your challenge, the devil and what you don't see coming is the centerpiece to your reading, also the Queen of Wands. Someone comes in, or some idea of a career comes in from the 30th to the 5th that it's very exciting, it's very devilish, it has this pull, but I'm getting that other people will be upset with you doing this. Also, you might be upset with yourself of doing this because you're simply not in a position to do it yet, or for whatever reason. We're going to have to clarify. Now, in the advice from Spirit, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Wands here, Scorpio. So I am getting that there is someone here that you have unfinished business with in love, and that could be what this whole devilish pull is about. And it's like you're unsure about someone. The Nine of Wands here is unfinished business. This is not going to be for all of you, Scorpio, but someone comes back maybe from your past who maybe has somewhat of an immature, very seductive, devilish pull on you that you really want to do it, but basically for some reason you're not able to do it. There could be something preventing you from doing this. Also, the advice from Spirit here is to expand your sense of identity here. The Page of Cups is someone who cannot really be categorized. Most of us who are living in this time-space reality, we all have certain roles. We're like, I'm a man banker. I am a woman receptionist. I am this, I am that. Spirit is saying here for you to expand your identity and kind of play the role of the dandy where you have fun with your identity. You don't take it seriously. I think one of the gifts of life is to constantly shape who you are in the external world, and remember that, like Shakespeare said, we're all actors on a stage in this reality, so why not just have fun with it, basically. So I feel like there's something that you really want to do, but I'm having a hard time deciphering if this is just like, if this is something that you really should do, or this is something because I feel like there's some sort of path opening up to you that could be a long-term fulfillment. But right now, you may be perceiving it as negative just because of your belief system. It's like you may have a belief that because you are in a committed relationship right now, that's where you're stuck and you're never going to be able to go with anyone else. And if you do, you're a bad, guilty person. Also, if you're in a career and someone helped you get there and you put all the time into it, if you decide to shift that because you have unfinished business that you always knew you were really meant to do something else than what you're currently doing, you're a bad, guilty person. Like, that's basically what I'm sensing here, Scorpio. So, I mean, this is like, I'm almost not even like getting a clear answer as to what to tell you what to do, and it's really not my job. I'm just here to read your energy anyway. So, let's see why this Nine of Swords is here in your overall general energy. It could be quite possible that you have a new love offer, but you're tied to something. This could be a career that blocks the love. This could be another person that blocks the love. This could be your own sense of unworthiness that blocks the love, you know, or your sense that maybe someone just doesn't really have your best intention in hand. You know, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands here. So just be aware of that. Well, let's see what this is about. Why is the Nine of Swords here for you, Scorpio? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Last one, why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, reevaluating what you've built. Whether this is the idea of, wow, I really want to shift my career, or wow, that person is super exciting, but there's all this work that I've done to get into this relationship that I'm currently in. You know, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles is all about reevaluating. You know, you have some sort of harvest that you have here. You have a win under your belt, whether this be manifesting a specific person or a specific career, or even a specific state of well-being in your own spiritual little bubble. Not that it has to be super negative, but basically it's causing you great nightmares. Like from the 30th to the 5th, there's going to be this feeling of like whatever this new thing is, this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm telling you, like you have a definition that it's negative. You have a definition that it's bad. You have a definition that it's negative. Or if you don't have a definition that it's negative, someone else does. And you're kind of taking that on, because I guarantee you a lot of you are empaths. A lot of you take on people's energy. So you're also starting to realize here that maybe someone's getting the best of you. It's almost like you're being used. Yeah. Okay. So whether this is a relationship, Scorpio, or this is a career, it's like maybe you're working in like some sort of setting that you're just like a cog in the machine, and you realize like if you were to die tomorrow, they're just going to replace you. It's going to be different for a love thing where it's like someone has victory over you and they kind of feel like they've like set you into this little box, and so you're starting to have these feelings of, we either need to spice this relationship up or I need to go into a new one, because I kind of feel like there's new love on the horizon for you. You just really don't know what to do with it. Let's clarify why the Devil is the centerpiece to your reading, right? Conditioning, negative thought patterns, going back to someone who maybe actually isn't good for you. So you have to know yourself here, Scorpio. But let's see, why is the Devil here? It's almost like you have an opportunity to do something a little bit naughty that you could do. That Spirit is like, I mean, Page of Wands opportunity, Knight of Wands challenge. I mean, it's contradictory. Page of Wands again. Why is the Devil here in what you don't see coming? Major Arcana. The only major arcana to this reading is the Devil. Could be connecting with a Capricorn for some of you. Yeah, Ace of Coins, offer from the Devil. But it's not really the Devil for some of you. You have to know your situation. Why is the Devil here for Scorpio? Yeah, the Devil here and what you don't see coming is clarified by the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you're growing really a little bit, like there's something in your life that you're starting to resent. And so that's why you're having these ideas of other options, like your subconscious is pouring out to you. Whether this is an offer from another person or just an offer from spirit saying, Scorpio, this is not the way that you have to live your life forever. Also, if you're in a relationship with someone or a situationship, I feel like they're just kind of like, they're not really going all the way. It's just not really doing it for you anymore, basically, for some of you. And there is this like, for what you don't see coming, I almost sense that maybe you resist this offer, even though it's there. Your challenge, Knight of Wands, opportunity, Page of Wands. It's an opportunity and a challenge at the same time, basically. Whatever this is, it's like a new career path or whatever. It's very interesting. Let's see why this. Let's see why the Knight of Wands is your challenge. You know, the Knight of Wands also in a career setting talks about manifestation, fearless energy, moving towards what you want. And I really feel like you don't really have the fearless energy. There's a lot of brakes on. It's like you put the gas on, then you put the brakes on. You put the gas on, then you put the brakes on. It's like, You got to get all of yourself in a certain direction. But because of some sort of, maybe it's the time that you put into it, maybe it's whatever. Why is the Knight of Wands here for you, Scorpio, in your challenge for the 30th to the 5th? Yeah, you're being basically, there's a lover here, I'm telling you, a devilish love offer. Whether this be love for a new type of career or a love for someone, I feel like it's an offer, a devilish offer here, unfinished business that you have with someone here that you really want to do, but I'm telling you, there's like something stopping you. There's some sort of like long-term thing that you're in that's stopping you. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Lovers in your challenge. Okay, so just be aware of this. Roles could also be reversed. You might have a lover that is like holding things out from you. Devil to the 4 of Pentacles. Like I'm getting a lot here, Scorpio. Let's also go ahead and clarify why. Let's clarify why the 9 of Wands is here in your advice, right? Unfinished business here. And it's unfinished business like staring right at that 10 of Cups, right? See that? Maybe you like got into something too soon, like you're in this long-term thing and it's just like, it's too soon. And you want to get out, but like you can't do it because of whatever. Or you could do it, right? I'm not trying to impose limitation, I'm just trying to read your energy here. Collective. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the 9 of Wands here for Scorpio? Temperance. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Scorpio? Yeah, it's like temperance is about merging together, emotional alchemy, healing with someone, but maybe there's a guilt. I don't know. What the? Yeah, the nine of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Wands. I mean the 10 of Cups. I mean right next to literally the 10 of Cups here, Scorpio. So what do you make of that? I'll let you use your intuition for this, Scorpio. I'll let you use your intuition. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Scorpio. If you want more information on this situation or your life in general, you're going to have to book a personal reading with me. But remember, because that I'm overbooked and I pride myself on delivering quality readings, you're going to have to give me a 48-hour response time, just this one time. And we'll figure out what we do from there. But thank you, Scorpio. I do look forward to hearing from some of you guys. But either way, I'll talk to you next week.